Hey, I've never seen you do that.
Well, it says that you'll be able to change when you're old enough.
Oh, I'm old enough.
I do it all the time.
You know, I was doing what I always do. I was sitting on my phone and I was just about to do my makeup for a live stream when suddenly, on Twitter, I see that the Monster High Twitter account, which hasn't posted anything since 2018, made this vague post where they have this key art of something. It's really just their logo in a fancy, grungy kind of purple background overlaid on it. But hey, it's a post, and vague posts, whenever a company or brand does it, means that there's something that's going to happen soon, something that's going to be released. And so basically fireworks were being shot off in my brain. And after doing a little digging, and by that I mean doing a quick Google search, I found out that apparently Monster High has officially been working on a live-action Monster High movie in association with Nickelodeon. Not only that, but the original voice actress for Draculaura, behold, here she is, has been reached out for future Monster High projects.
You make a fair point, but on the other hand, I need all of this!
There's gotta be something here you can get rid of. Oh, how about this?
That is a textbook. Letters!
Which tells me this is possibly the beginning of them kicking Monster High back into high gear. Now, Monster High, in case you don't know, but chances are you do if you're watching this video, is a line of fashion dolls created by Mattel, the same people who do the Ever After High dolls. And in terms of how Mattel approached Monster High dolls, they really knocked it out of the park because it's this great combination of everything freaky and stylish, which for someone like me who really likes accessorizing and is a major fan of horror movies, so much. I love horror so much. The Monster High dolls really connected with me. And seeing Mattel really try to get Monster High back in the limelight, back into the zeitgeist of the doll world, probably I don't think it's really left the doll world, but the zeitgeist of just regular toys, people, it gave me goosebumps. I will admit that I think the animated series for Ever After High was a lot stronger than Monster High.
Okay, now is the perfect time to go looking for the book.
Wait a spell. Let's grab Cedar. Those truth-telling glasses will let us know if we find the real dealio.
Huh?
Where are they going?
I don't know.
But the dolls from Monster High were way better than the Ever After High dolls. No, I mean, like, the Ever After High dolls were pretty good if you ask me, but Monster High dolls were just so good. Now, because we don't know a lot of information right now, I'm going to do some speculation on your behalf. But if you have any speculations of your own, please tell me in the comment section below. I might miss something. I am not as in tune with the doll world as some other people are. I am a casual doll fan. First of all, this is probably going to be a movie that's put onto Netflix, seeing as Netflix has a contract working with Nickelodeon. As you can probably tell, because Avatar: The Last Airbender was put on Netflix. And they're also making a movie series thing for Avatar, which, you know, is a whole thing in itself. I'm not gonna get into that, but ew. Now, seeing as my family cut the cord and we no longer have cable, I don't know if it's going to be on the Nickelodeon channel, seeing as now I just don't care, because all I care about is seeing it on streaming platforms. But if it's in association with Nickelodeon, chances are it's gonna be on the Nickelodeon channel, so duh. 2, the dolls or a doll tie-in is going to be made with this movie, because, I mean, honestly, if they don't, that's just a wasted opportunity. Like, why else would they be making this movie other than to sell toys? That's like the tried and true business model since, what, like the 1930s? No, hang on. 80s? 80s. No, the 1930s is when the first Barbie doll was made. 1980s is when they really started kicking it into high gear with making shows to sell toys. Yeah, the 80s. 3, even though this movie is slated to be live action, no doubt there's going to be an animated series in the works, seeing as Draculaura's voice actress has been contacted. I mean, I honestly don't think they're gonna have Draculaura, the voice actress, be in the live action movie playing Draculaura, but if they do, that'd be great. I'd love to see that. I want to see that. I want to see a blooper of them actually using the actual voice actors to reenact a scene. Like, just straight-faced, no laughing, no gags, just have them redo a scene in the live action movie, but with the original voice actors. That'd be cool. I think they should do that. What would you guys want to see that as maybe a side thing, as maybe a fun video on the internet that they do just for promotional reasons? That'd be smart. That is such a good idea. Thanks, brain. Mattel, hit me up. I got ideas. These are free. And I know chances are you probably can't do it now because I just said it, and no, you still have the rights to Monster High. I'm not sure how that works. I know some writers have to block certain people if they start pitching ideas to them, just because they have to prove that it's their own, and they have to show that they've did their due diligence in order to make sure that all their ideas are legitimately their own and they're not stealing from someone else. And so if somebody pitches them an idea, that they have to block them just because of legal reasons. So I know that's a thing. I don't think this really falls into that, but still. Number 4, or whatever number I was on, because I don't think I lost count, but I probably lost count, maybe 5, whatever. I am pretty sure that the fans are probably going to just hate on the live action movie because it is live action, because that's typically how it goes whenever there's an animated series and they try to make it live action and it doesn't work out. Case in point, Avatar. Also, for a recent example, Fate, a Winx saga. It's not Winx Club, it's a Winx saga, because they all kind of hate each other, because it's edgy now, for whatever reason. Okay, but I already made a whole video about that if you want to see that. That show was a thing. If you ask me, and you're watching my video, so in a sense you are. I think that if you don't like the idea of a live action series, I say wait for the dolls to release, the tie-in to it, and if the dolls are good, praise the dolls. Because then, my fear is that if there's a bunch of hate on the live action series, that it may tell the investors, hey, this was a bad idea. We gotta jump ship now. Put Monster High under the rug. Don't touch it for another 20 to 30 years because we need that much time for people to forget. I don't want that to happen. I am willing to suffer through a bad beginning to get a good stuff series in the future, but it's hard to do that now. Because if you trip up at the beginning, you basically just lose the race nowadays. And if Monster High starts getting big again, then you can be absolutely certain that I'm going to be talking about it on this channel. Probably not going to be doing doll reviews, seeing as that's not really what I do, and I don't really have the know-how to review a doll. I told you, I'm a casual doll fan. I just have some of them, just because they're cool. However, I am definitely going to be watching the new Monster High live action movie, and I will be reviewing it on this channel and making jokes about it, because God, that's good stuff. So subscribe if you want that kind of content. If you want, I don't know, some doll stuff, then Hextion is a channel. Hextion mostly covers, does doll repaints and is mostly working on, Bratz dolls right now. But we collabed on my What Happened to Monster High video way back when I made it. So I figured I gotta shout Hextion out because homies, I guess.
Homies help homies, always.
And you can check out that video at the end of this video, which is right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can follow me on Twitter if you want me to brighten your timeline. I have stickers on my Patreon if you want to get those. Stay beautiful and keep playing.